We are here with Kyle, Justice, and Kyle. But we're reading the book of Hosea, so Justice is going to start us off today. So we're reading chapters 5 and 6, just a short little continuation of what we've been doing. So go for it, buddy.
Where?
Right here in the yellow.
Why do you read? I thought we started up there.
No.
Oh. Hear this, O priests, take heed, O house of Israel, give ear, O house of the king, for yours is the judgment, because you have been a snare to Mizpah, and net spread on Tabor.
All right. I'll do the next little bit here, unless you want to.
Sure. Where?
Up here.
The revolters. The revolters are deeply involved in slaughter, though I rebuke them all. I know. Ephraim, and Israel is not from me from now.
Is not hidden from me.
Is not hidden from me for now. Oh, him. Ephraim. You commit
harlotry.
Israel is
Defiled. Yeah. So harlotry is like the prostitution, right? So it's the unfaithfulness, right?
Okay.
And the defiled is like a shameful act, right?
Okay.
Okay. So they do not direct their deeds towards turning to their God, for the spirit of harlotry is in their midst, and they do not know the Lord. The pride of Israel testifies to his face. Therefore Israel and Ephraim stumble in their iniquity. Judah also stumbles with them. Do you remember what inequity means?
Isn't that like from financial stuff?
No, you're thinking of equity, but...
Isn't that what you just said?
Equity is ownership, right?
Oh.
So if you have equity in a house, you have ownership of it.
Hello, Ray.
But if there's...
Hello, some glasses.
Oh. Hi, how are you? Hey, how's it going? So the inequity is the lack of fairness or judgment.
God bless. God bless you too.
Thanks for joining us, guys. So what's this? Reading 6 right here.
What?
Verse 6.
You want me to read it?
Yes, sir.
With their flocks and herds, they shall go seek the Lord, but they will not find him. He has withdrawn himself from them. They have death
Dealt
dealt
to deal with. Treacherously. Good job.
With the Lord, for they have forgotten
Not forgotten.
Be forgotten. Begotten pagan children. Now a new moon shall discover them and their heritage.
Not discover. Devour. Good job.
Them and their heritage.
You know what that means?
No. Holy, look how many viewers we have.
If a lion devours...
Look how many viewers we
say
have.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
55
guys.
Viewers.
Thanks for joining us. So, if it's devouring, if a lion devours a lamb, what does it do?
Kill it.
It's eating.
I'm alive.
Right? All right.
YouTube, don't give him a strike. You can read this part.
So verse 8. Blow ram's horn in Gibeah, the trumpet in Ramah, aloud at Beth Aven. Look behind you, O Benjamin, Ephraim shall be desolate in the day of rebuke. Among the tribes of Israel I make known what is true. The princes of Judah are like those who remove a landmark. I will pour out my wrath on them like water. Ephraim is oppressed and broken in judgment, because he is willingly walked by human precept. Therefore I will be to Ephraim like a moth, and to the house of Judah like rottenness. Wow, that's not good for the house, is it?
No.
All right, go ahead here in 13.
When Ephraim saw his sickness and Judah saw his womb, then Ephraim went to Elias,
Assyria. There's no L in there.
Assyria, and sent to King Jareb, yet he cannot cure you, nor heal you of your wound, for
wound. For I will be like a lion to Ephraim, and like a young lion to the house of Judah. I will tear them and go away. I will take them away, and no one shall rescue. I will return again to my place, till they acknowledge their offense. Then they will seek my face. In their affliction, they will earnestly seek me. Down here, chapter 6.
Come and let us return to the Lord, for he has torn, but he will heal us. He will stricken, but he will bind us up. After 2 days, he will review us. On the third day,
revive
us. On the third day, he will raise us up, that we may live in his sight. Let us pursue the knowledge of the Lord. His going forth is established as the morning. He will come to us like the rain, like the latter and former rain to the earth.
So, what do you think that means to you? What did you get out of all of this?
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Well, I think it's interesting because when you're looking through this, the Lord is talking about how they don't want his presence, right? So he's trying to get them to bring him back into their lives, right?
Yeah.
So there's impending judgment too, right? So there's the consequences aspect, right?
Yeah.
Just like what happens if you're misbehaving. So, well, you get a wide array of consequences, right? And so it kind of talks like, it's speaking of that. I mean, and he talks about leaving and withdrawing himself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then also on the flip side, the call to repentance, right? Yeah. Come and let us return to the Lord, right? Yeah. So, for he has torn, he will heal us. So there's going to be healing, right?
Yeah.
So how do you see that in your own life?
Which part?
Well, do you feel like there's consequences and
Yes.
then there's healing from those?
No.
There's not healing ever. It's just always consequences.
I mean, I get to play like video games, so I guess.
Right. Well, there's restoration, right?
Yeah.
So I think that there's a lot of parallel in between this and so like me and my dad as well as you and your father, right?
Yeah.
So there's things like when I broke the rules, I get in trouble, right?
Yeah.
And so that's, my dad didn't necessarily withdraw his presence from us.
Yeah.
But he would certainly withdraw a lot of that feeling of where you feel close, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the other day, Justice got these fireworks and he thought it was funny to throw one of them behind me. We're already running here. Come over here. They can't see your cute face. But so he threw one, and we are already stressed running out the door, And so I was really frustrated, wasn't I?
Yeah.
And you feel that withdrawal of like I don't want to say my love, but you definitely don't feel like you're in my favor in that moment, right? Because I'm very angry and frustrated. I didn't want to wake up to the sound of firework first thing out the door, right?
Yeah.
But then there's forgiveness, there's an apology, right? And so then there's restoration in the relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Did you guys say anything? Oh, as my we're just gonna look at the comments real quick. Does the video quality, is it not good on this? And hello in Russia. And we're gonna shout out for the Reaper of for God. But let's see. Should you ask out the girl you've been talking to? Of course, you don't win unless you take the risk, right? From India, wow, you guys are a ways away. So, thank you for your subscription, Nicole. I appreciate that. I guess we'll just go through the comments. We are trying to keep it wholesome. That's kind of our goal. Is we're living life, but we're trying to do it the most biblically focused way. I don't know. I would imagine most of you guys are probably interested in that. We are not doing summer school technically, but Justice, he comes a lot with me to work, and we did do homeschool before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a love-hate relationship, but I feel like, for me personally, I do a lot of reading professionally, but this is one of the most important things that I feel like we could do in our daily life. This is the daily bread, so I feel like all of life's lessons are in here to like a deep extent. But yeah, so summer school actually more for me than for Justice. And then he doesn't know because it's gibberish. Those are better books, kid. Well, don't get brainwashed with the Bible. All right, well, we'll take your suggestions and maybe we'll do some Bible study on the books that you present. I'd love to hear what those are. So, McKenna, how are you doing? Anyways, guys, hey, does anybody need any prayers? We're right now, we're just going through a lot of additional work on our schedule. So right now we are actually doing, what are we doing right now?
Bible study.
Well, right now we're doing Bible study.
YouTube.
But what have we been doing the last couple of days?
YouTube.
Okay, YouTube, but
Sprinklers.
There we go. So we've been doing a lot of sprinklers. So at this point, Justice is getting worn out from doing sprinklers, but there will be a new phase, right? So anyways, I would pray for the ability to persevere through these challenges. We've been going through a lot of different things. So we just had roommates that moved out, so a little bit of extra burden on us, but also some peace too. So go ahead.
She wants us to say hello in gibberish.
Do you know how to do that? All right, guys. Thank you for joining our Bible study. If you have any thoughts we're going to finish Hosea, and then once we're done with Hosea, then we're going to move along to something else, but may I let Justice pick what he wants to look at. But if you guys have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. So be praying for your joy, be praying for your thoughts, your attitudes, and your actions just to be filled with God's presence as you go forward today. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. God bless and have a beautiful day. Talk to you later. You got it?
Yeah. See ya.